LightBurn is compatible with a wide range of vector and image formats, allowing you to import almost any graphic, whether you created it yourself or sourced it online. Importing gives you the freedom to create complex designs, but depending on how your graphics were created, it can lead to some issues. Some of the common problems we see are duplicate objects, broken paths, and jagged or segmented shapes. In some cases, these issues are caused by a formatting error from a different program, but we've also seen an uptick caused by graphics generated using AI. Let's go through a few examples and show how to use Lightburn's built-in tools to easily identify and correct these issues. In the case of duplicate objects, we're referring to objects that are stacked directly on top of each other. If you're using a filled rendering mode, any duplicated objects set to fill mode will appear as if they're set to line mode, and if you run the project, they may be ignored completely. If they're set to line mode, your laser will run multiple passes that you may not have intended. In this scenario, Lightburn will warn you when you open the preview window or go to run your job. Click Show Me to select all duplicate objects so you can move or delete them. Alternatively, you can select Delete Duplicates from the Edit menu, opening a dialog window where you'll see how many duplicate shapes were found and can choose to remove them. Broken paths occur when an imported shape that should be a closed shape is actually open. A closed shape is defined as a complete continuous loop whose start and endpoints are the same. That's important because there are a handful of features in Lightburn, such as fill mode, weld, and the Boolean tools that only work with closed shapes. If you have only one or two open shapes, you can use the Edit Nodes tool to manually close them. But when there are many, this process gets cumbersome. So let's look at a few tools to do it quicker. In the Edit menu, click on Select Open Shapes to make all open shapes in your workspace active. Under the same menu, Auto Join Selected Shapes is great for situations where the disconnected nodes are right on top of each other, or just about. It connects all nodes that are within 0.05 millimeters of each other. If the gap is larger, we have closed paths and closed paths with tolerance. Note that unlike auto join, these options will only close paths that are completely connected except for a single disconnected start and end node. Closed paths will automatically connect the start and end points if they're within 0.5 millimeters of each other. Closed path with tolerance opens a dialog window with a slider to set your distance threshold. Use this to set the maximum distance between start and end points you want to connect. The readout on the bottom indicates how many open shapes there are and the number that fall within your current threshold. From here, the options are to move the ends together or to join them with a line. The best option to use largely depends on the distance of the gap, the geometry of the shape, and needs for your project. As you make changes in this window, the results are updated in real time, so you can view the outcome before committing. Once you're happy, click OK to apply and close shapes, or cancel to exit the window. The final issue we'll look at is jagged shapes. This is most noticeable on curves that should be smooth, but instead appear like a series of line segments. Start by selecting the shapes you want to smooth and ungrouping them if they are grouped. Then click Optimize Selected Shapes from the Edit menu. This tool adjusts your selected shapes within a specified error tolerance, which defines the maximum amount the new optimized shapes can deviate from the original source shapes. Tolerance is controlled by the sliders beneath each optimization option. The toggles next to each option control whether they are enabled or disabled. Similar to the previous tool, any changes you make are visible live in your workspace. In this case, we'll enable the Smooth Source Shapes option and drag the slider until we see all of the line segments in our shapes become smooth, continuous curves. Then we'll click OK to apply our changes. Knowing how to detect issues in your shapes and efficiently use the tools in Lightburn to correct them will ensure you get from start to finish in as little time as possible. Check out our documentation for more information on these tools, and subscribe for more great videos on mastering LightBurn.